Crossing the pond to visit family is going to be a lot harder for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle after King Charles's most recent decision. And who else is getting shuffled in this musical chairs of the Crown Estate properties? In 2018, Queen Elizabeth gave use of Frogmore Cottage to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in honor of their marriage. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex spent £2.4 million transforming the property from 5 subdivisions into a single-family home. However, even though Harry and Meghan spent their own money on the renovations and paid a lease, Frogmore Cottage remains owned by the Crown Estate. These properties are only owned by King Charles while he's king, so even he isn't allowed to sell them. Amid the cost of living crisis in the UK, Charles is looking to reduce royal expenses and reshuffle royal housing. The king plans to discontinue Prince Andrew's £249,000 annual allowance from the Duchy of Lancaster by April. This could mean Andrew won't be able to afford to live at Royal Lodge, his lavish estate. Although his rent is only £13,000 a year and he signed a 75-year lease in 2003, Andrew is responsible for the estate's upkeep. According to Yahoo News, in 19 years, Andrew has spent over £7.5 million, amounting to an annual cost that's more than his Duchy of Lancaster allowance. Andrew doesn't want to move, but if he can't afford to pay his bills and breaks the lease, Royal Lodge will then go back to Crown Estate, aka King Charles. However, Charles doesn't intend to leave his younger brother without a place to live. Instead, the monarch would like to see him move into a smaller property that's close to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's hearts. According to Page 6, the day after the release of Prince Harry's bombshell memoir Spare, King Charles told Harry he had to relinquish Frogmore Cottage. While Frogmore is full of Harry and Meghan's personal possessions, they only lived there for 6 months before settling in California. Since 2020, they've only stayed there during visits, like funerals or the Platinum Jubilee. One of the monarch's friends told the Daily Beast, Charles has made it quite clear he wants to reduce the size of the royal estate. It's not a good look for a house to be sitting empty so it can accommodate Harry and Meghan once in a blue moon. However, given his timing, royal expert Duncan Larcombe feels Charles's actions are a reaction to Spare. He told Talk TV,
"This is revenge, and it's revenge served very cold, and will probably have taken them by a fair amount of surprise."
A minute later, Larcombe revised his word choice from revenge to consequences, saying,
"Consequences to Harry and Meghan for what is seen in the royal circle very much as a huge betrayal by them."
While Charles originally wanted them to move out within weeks, he extended the deadline to early summer. Harry and Meghan's friend told Yahoo News, "It all feels very final and like a cruel punishment. It's like the family want to cut them out of the picture for good." Unlike the proposed plan for Prince Andrew, King Charles hasn't offered Harry and Meghan an alternative home. An insider told The Sun, "This eviction surely spells the end of Harry and Meghan's time in the UK." Harry has repeatedly raised security concerns about his family's safety when they are in the UK. Frogmore Cottage benefited from the built-in security coverage included with the property and extending to nearby Windsor Castle. Now that they won't have access to Frogmore, it would make visits to the UK more complicated. As for Andrew, a move from Royal Lodge to Frogmore would be a significant downsizing. Royal Lodge boasts 30 rooms and 98 acres, while Frogmore is a more modest property with 5 bedrooms. Sarah Ferguson, Andrew's ex-wife, also lives there and doesn't want to move. A friend told The Independent, "Sarah is going to try and raise the money he needs. It is seen as a significant loss of status for him to lose his home." Meanwhile, Charles is focused on frugality, as royal expert Duncan Larcombe told Talk TV. He wants a monarchy more watertight from criticism about the hangers-on, the extras in the family that, of course, the taxpayer in one form or another end up having to pay for.